This is a painting I did of a dear friend working in her garden behind this wall in her ancient house. Her family has been living here for many generations. So there's a lot of history imbued in this. This isn't a random image of some person in some place. This is a particular person, where she grew up, where her father grew up. And she's doing what is a particularly soulful thing for her to do, is working in her garden, which she's always done as long as I've known her. This painting was done years ago, so she has changed, I have changed. So looking at this painting now, I see it has a layer of time that it didn't have when I first painted it. Now, this stone wall, just for an example, speaking about time, this stone wall you would see as more or less eternal. And this anemone, beautiful, fragile, not ephemeral. And then through that, you're seeing these two things that are kind of bracketing this person back here, which I know has changed over the years. And she, like us, while not ephemeral, is not eternal either. So there's a kind of pathos to this painting, to me. A sort of very gentle, wonderful sadness to it. Or not sadness, melancholy. That's a better, more benign word. And so these plants, this vine is from several seasons ago. It's been dead a long time. Now in a spidery way, it's kind of a drawing on top of these stones. These are kind of intense colors, the greens. The stone is this river stone from the area. It's a grayish stone, and you would be amazed at all the colors that are in here. The reds, the greens, the ochres, the browns, and it adds up to this a kind of a warmth and a softness that you don't always associate with this stone. This is wrought iron, and to me, it's a schematic structure, a framework that holds the wall apart, sort of divides up into discrete units what is seen through, and it has circles and rectangles, and I like that abstract aspect of it. So I think this is fundamentally a pretty severely abstract painting, and the realism of the flowers and the wall and the person and the leaves is sprinkled over this very architectonic structure. And that's another overlay which I know, because I've experienced with a certain amount of time. So to me it's a very meditative picture in a thoughtful, melancholic way, which is one of the best things, I think, through my experience, that art can do. It slows us down and it makes us think.